Greetings, News Plus Notes readers. We're here with Todd from S&S Sansei. Did I pronounce that right?
S&S Sansei.
Sansei, okay. This is a brand new train. I didn't realize that you guys were getting into the family ride train business.
This is an area that we've kind of looked at our portfolio. We found an area that we felt was missing and have wanted to develop a ride, so we have something to offer in that family area. S&S has traditionally been known as a high thrill company. From our tower rides to the coaster we produce, we've primarily been in the high thrills, and we've wanted to get a product that was more in that family area, so that when we go into the smaller parks, there's something we can talk to them about and something that will fit their demographic.
Well, that's great, because I've already sat in the train. It was tremendously comfortable, and I like how you have the hips below the knees and the lap bar over there. That makes for a very secure seating position. But you guys have speakers on this train.
That's something that seems like everybody's asking for sound these days. From the start of this project, the customer said they were going to want sound, so while we were going through the design phases, we actually made an effort to design sound into the ride. It doesn't look like an afterthought. It's something that it's integrated, and frequently people will be sitting in the ride and not even realize that there's speakers or anything until all of a sudden they say, hey, there's sound around me. So we really made a conscious effort to just kind of blend that into the design and make it so it doesn't stand out. I think it worked out pretty well. It looks good. The sound is really good, and I think it's going to be a very positive feature of the ride.
Well, this could very well be the very first new train ever that was started with sound from the get-go.
Maybe so, but that's something. Technology is available now, and people are asking for it. I think it's going to be a pretty common thing on all rides going forward. The next step, people might be using the sound system for things other than sound. It's going to start replacing PA systems and other options if we can build that into the vehicle design.
Well, it's really impressive that you can have a inverted coaster that goes with a height requirement going all the way down to 39 inches.
As a design engineer, that was probably the single most difficult requirement on this ride. And there was significant effort in the design so that we could hit that requirement. Very specifically with the seat, we've narrowed up the seat from our traditional seats. They're a little bit more narrow, so that they'll fit the really small passengers also. We've also changed the rake angles a little bit to make people more secure in the seat. And if we had a child to put in the seat, you'll find the smaller children are actually more secured in the seat than adults. Once that restraint bar gets down below the horn, the smaller children really are in there secure and they can't get out. So we're really happy with the way the design turned out. Another feature that we concentrated on, when you're talking about children that are 39 inches, you have to worry about cognitive issues, not just the size requirements. When they start getting scared during a ride, instead of just holding on tight, they now think, oh, I want to get out of here, and they might start trying to climb out. So those are some of the things we have to consider in the design. One of the things we've done on this is the seats kind of taper in. The seat hangers, they kind of taper in. That's trying to bring the seats closer together. So now when a small child is riding, they'll be with a supervising companion, a parent, a sibling, and that person's sitting fairly close to them, and they can reach over. You're right there. So it's kind of an intimate setting where we can also offer that comfort as well as the secureness in the ride. So a lot of design features, a lot of effort made so that we could accommodate the smaller riders.
Well, you put like you said, a lot of effort and a lot of things that I never thought about in the ride. But what's amazing to me is you put all that in there and it came out and it's beautiful also.
I think that's one of our trademarks that are making our rides, look a little bit sexy, having good appeal to them. we're really happy with the way this product finished up, and that's part of it. Is like, okay, everything's not just at a straight line, and that really adds to the appeal. Adds a little bit on the manufacturing, a little bit extra effort to get those cuts right and make everything assembled in tolerance, but I think it really, in the final product, it makes it have a very good appeal to it.
It's a beautiful train. Thank you so much for your time.